guys, welcome back here again to my channel. I trust you all are doing perfectly well. So guys, in today's video I will be sharing with you guys the pros and cons of not getting your kids documents, especially if you're non-citizen of Senegal and then you give birth to a child. There is actually a law in Senegal that says that once you give birth to a child, you have to gather all his credentials, documents that prove that you are the original, the legal parents of that child. Okay, so you have to go to the hospital. The normal way is to go to the hospital within the space of 1 week, 1 month to get those documents. So failure to do this, there is actually ways for you to also get it, and trust me, you don't want to left out. So if you're non-citizen of Senegal, this video will be helpful to you. Do not go anywhere, relax back, and we will be right back. Welcome back, guys. If you're new here, you are highly welcome. My name is Mary Queen. I'm a Nigeria content creator based here in Dakar, Senegal. Okay, do consider to like this video and also do what to subscribe to my channel. So guys, like I said, I will be sharing with you guys the disadvantage and advantage of not getting your kids documents, your child that you give birth to in this country, Senegal, especially if you're non-citizen of Senegal. If you're coming from Ghana, Gambia, Cameroon, Nigeria, wherever country you are, and even though if you're a citizen of Senegal as well, this video will also be helpful. And why I'm not calling Senegal is that Senegal people, they know the language, they know all the procedures. In fact, they don't waste time in getting their children document. Some even have a way to do it within that day that they gave birth. That day, they'll collect their children document that day, if it's available, depending on the hospital where you gave birth to your child. Okay, this video will be helpful to everybody who gave birth to a child in Senegal. This document will prove that you and your husband or you and your wife are the legal parents of your child, of that child that you called your own. Okay, there is a lot of importance of this document, especially for those of Nigerians who were married to Senegalese people. Okay, to use document to actually prove that you also have right, that this child is also your own. Okay, so this document is very, very important. Even when it comes to the case of divorce, these documents prove that you and this particular person that you have as a wife have this child together. So whenever the child issue comes, you people will settle it amicably. Like, you don't have to start proving, it's my child. The woman can say, it's not your child. So the document, your name is there, your wife's name is there, your credentials, either your passport or whatever is in that document, prove that your wife or your ex-wife cannot deny you having access to your child because it's your child. Okay, so the document is also important when it comes to registering these children in schools. Most schools does not accept children when you don't have such documents. Okay, and sometimes you find it difficult to carry your child and travel outside this country without those documents. Anyways, I think I've shared some important aspects of that document, so for you to know why you should actually get those documents. And then let's go through the disadvantage. So my own case, I'm sharing the experience of what we went through. I gave birth to 3 children here, which I have the document right now. My second daughter, we were unable to get it within the space of even 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That was when we got it, about last 2 weeks. That was when we got a document. So we left where we are living, traveled. When I say travel, it could be travel again. We took a taxi that took us to the Federal High Court. So we traveled to the Federal High Court. So taking from our place, time is time consuming. It's also an expenses. It's also money. It involves more time. It involves you knowing people and all that. So you can actually prevent yourself from going through the stress of come today, come tomorrow, by just making sure that you go within the space of before 1 year to take your daughter's document from the hospital where you gave birth. We all know that many people give birth to hospital close by or hospital that is more accessible to you. But when it comes to Federal High Court, you going that place is something that you can actually have a procrastination, something that you can actually have come today, come tomorrow is involved. And money is now involved. Now, let me cut down to what we spent. From our place to that place cost us 5,000 a taxi. 5,000 just going. 5,000 CFA just going to Federal High Court. It was even with our bag. We went there. went there, we spent time, the process, we wait, you have to buy ticket, we bought ticket, or we waited at the Federal High Court when it reached our turn. So it got to our turn finally, that is time spending there. If you have one thing or the other, have business to do, you have to spend. We woke up very early, very, very early. When we went there, we entered inside the Federal High Court, which we were asked because there is actually some document that you have to get from the hospital where you gave birth to the child before you now take it to the Federal High Court to go process the final one that actually proves that you are the parents. So we took that one, we gave them. They now transfer us to where we have to go pay. We went there, we paid 4,000, I think roughly 5,000 CFA for registration and scanning and other stuffs we paid for there. So we did some photocopy, some lamination. We printed out my own passport, credential, my husband's passport, and other stuff. So we invited extra two people again as a witness that will bring their own passport, either their residential permit, which is consular card, for example. So we invited extra people. You have to have two extra people. You see the process. So we invited two extra people that sent us their consular card, which we imaged with our own. We now submitted it there. They now we write down our name. They write down our name inside the Federal High Court. Write down my husband. Oh, we printed some stuff, photocopy. You go there and there. That was how the process was. So we now paid them. Okay, we now left. Coming back home again was another money. You have to eat now. We spent also 5,000. So calculate it in total. 5,000 going, 5,000 coming back. That is 10,000 plus the is it 4,000? Asked us to pay inside there, which was roughly, call it 5,000. So which is how much? 15,000. That was what we spent. But mind you, when you go for your doctor's documents in the hospital where you gave birth to them, you don't need all these things. Maybe the hospital where you gave birth to them could actually cost you just silver, just coins, 200 coins. Like myself, hospital where I give birth to my children will cost me just 300 coins. I'll just get there. Okay, then I will get it for free. For free, highest I can pay there is 1,000. So check it. 15,000 will cost us because of the delay. 15,000 plus time consumed there to get there. And then, so this is the pros and thing that we would have spent less than 1,000 to get. But due to procrastination, due to the lockdown plus the lockdown, and due to the delay we made, we will now spend close to, in fact, it's the disadvantage and the advantage. Though within the space of 3 months looks like it's free, but when you extend it to 1 year, it becomes money, time, your goal today. And mind you, I forgot, even we submitted the documents, they gave us days to come back again to now take the main document. We have submitted everything, paid the money that they asked us to pay inside the Federal High Court. They did not give us the document. They asked us to come back on after 1 month, within the 1 month time, which is 21 of next month. That's when they asked us to come back. 21st of October. We went on 21st of September, and they asked us to return back on 21st of October to come get the official document. You see it? So it's time consuming, it's money, and the come today, come tomorrow is too much. So I'll advise you to get your kids' document before 1 year. Get it is very important. Okay, I hope this video, my little experience, my expenditure, and everything that I've shared here have been able to help anybody out there who wants to hear this. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. That will bring me to the end of this video. Okay, and stay tuned for more content. And if there's any other question or any other content you would love me to talk about, let me know on the comment section. See you all. Ciao, ciao.